What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 5 best value shooting guards you can get in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM right now. So a lot of the time when I'm doing best value lists, they will have more expensive players, but the 2 guard position is one of the positions that I think you can get extremely good players for really cheap. Like really cheap, you can get some really good players. So if this video can hit 500 likes, I will do the 5 best value small forwards you can get in NBA 2K17 in MyTEAM, but then players will not be as cheap as the 5 best value shooting guards. At number 5, we've got the best offensive player on this list, and it is Jamal Crawford. This card is best played at point guard. It's best played at point guard, but he is a shooting guard. Jamal Crawford has actually gone up a lot in price. He's now about 5.5 to 6k MT, depending on when you're looking, which is a little bit steep, to be honest, and a little bit more expensive than I thought he was when I was making this list. But he's still unbelievable value at this price. So he's 6'5", so if you're playing him at the point, he's a tall point guard. He comes with Hall of Fame ankle breaker, which is such a good badge to have. And look at his shooting badges: deep range Jedi, limitless range, difficult shots. He's also got mid-range Jedi and pick and roll maestro. Let's look at his stats. He's got 88 driving layup, which is decent enough. He's got 92 open shot mid and 88 open shot 3. With one of the best releases in the game, that's really good. 91 free throw, but he's got 98 ball control. Yes, 98 ball control. He's also got only 61 on-ball defensive IQ, but it's not that bad. Like, he's not a good defender, but it's not nearly as bad as his rating would suggest, and he doesn't get beaten that badly on defense, even though he does only have 61 lateral quickness. Don't ask me why, but he doesn't seem to get beaten that badly. Not a great driving dunk, but look at that. 94 speed, 97 speed with ball, and 94 acceleration. This card is still in my main team, my best squad, just to have on the bench, because he can take over games. Even in the Diamond League, he can still take over games, and definitely a great pickup, even though he is a little bit more expensive than the rest of the cards on this list. So Jamal Crawford actually only has 1 cold zone, but it is in quite an important position on the wing, but that doesn't really matter too much. His dribble moves are insane, like absolutely insane. As everyone knows, Jamal Crawford is one of the best dribblers in the NBA and has always been one of the best dribblers in 2K. His jump shot is so nice. His release is really nice, really easy to green, even with the new shooting patch. At number 4, we have, of course, it's the shooting guard, and it's the one solely spot-up shooter on this list, Quentin Richardson. So Quentin Richardson is about 2.5k at his cheapest, around 2.5k MT, so really cheap. And the reason I'm showing you his stats in this menu and not just in the auction is, but look at his stats for me. He's averaging 8.1 points per game through 15 games played. He was actually my starting shooting guard on my main team for a long time, and he's shooting 80% from 3. Yes, 80%. He scored 29 of the 36 3-point shots I've taken with him, and is also shooting 70% from the field. He is probably my favorite shooter in my team. He's got, look at his, basically his shooting stats are all that matters. He's got 96 open shot 3, 86 open shot mid. He actually feels relatively fast, like 84 speed is not that bad, and 66 driving dunk is a lie, because he actually seems to dunk a lot more than you'd expect from someone with that rating. This card is probably a top 3 or 4 shooter in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. That 3-point shot is money, and especially from on the catch, he just doesn't miss. Like, you've seen by my stats, I shoot like 80% from 3 with this. Actually, he was my starting shooting guard until I picked up Diamond Mark Aguirre, who's one of my favorite diamonds to use. But he's the best shooter in my team I've used this year, and it's not even close. Like, he green releases an awful lot of shots, unless you completely mistime them like I did there. It's a really easy release to green. Not the easiest off the dribble, so to be fair, he's not going to be pulling up on people. But off the catch, he is money. He is absolutely money off the catch. At number 3, we've got the guy everyone expects to be on this list, and it's Reggie Lewis. So this card is seriously cheap. Like, unbelievably cheap. Like, 1750 MT for one of the best Ruby cards in the game. And he's just unbelievable. Like, if you've been watching this channel, you know how good this card is. I know I talk about him non-stop, but I can't not put him on this list. He comes with 9 gold badges: mid-range Jedi, difficult shots, tireless score, catch and shoot, posterizer, acrobat, teardropper, and also comes with relentless finisher, which is a good one to have. He's got 92 driving layup. He's also got 92 open shot mid, which is really good, especially off the dribble because of his release. He's only got a 76 open shot 3, but with that goal captain shoot badge and a really nice release, it feels like it's about 90. He also has hot zones pretty much everywhere outside the 3-point line, so 76 open shot 3, while it seems bad, isn't at all. 87 free throws good, 80 ball control, it actually feels way better, even though 80 is not bad. He can play at the point guard quite well. He's got an 86 on-ball defense IQ, which is good. He's got a 90 driving dunk, 88 speed, 88 speed up ball, 88 acceleration, 88 vertical. And this card, if you have not yet tried out this card, well, and I assume you have if you've watched my channel, and you have don't have a lot of MT, get him. Like, there's no reason not to get him. He's that good. So Reggie Lewis, not the best 3-point rating, but look at those hot zones everywhere except the left-hand corner. He also comes like, his badges make him an absolute lights out shooter, and his release does as well. Like he has one of the nicest releases in the game. Off the pull up, it's equally as nice. He's just one of the best 2 guards in the game without doubt. He shoots so much better than his ratings would suggest. His handle is really nice. I don't know why, but his handle's really nice. His passing is good, even though his handle probably shouldn't be. He feels really smooth. He's really easy as a point guard, and he's got a really nice driving dunk with some good dunk animations, meaning he will just jam it on so many people. And I still don't understand how this card is still cheap. Like, I'm not the only one. So many people have made videos on how good this card is, and was up until last week probably the best Ruby card in the game. And now there's actually 2 Ruby cards that have overtaken him. First, and number 2, is Norman Powell. So Norman Powell goes for about 1000 MT. And if you don't know, these Ruby cards, this card, for 950 MT. So really, you're paying 50 MT for a Norman Powell. 50 MT. So he's 6'4", which is a little bit small for the 2 guard, but he actually kind of looks taller in game. It could just be me, but he seems taller in game. Comes with 9 really good goal badges. Corner specialist, catch and shoot, posterizer, defensive stopper, charge card, pickpocket, chase down artist. He's got a decent open shot mid of 80, not an okay driving layup of 87, good enough open shot 3 of 89, good free throw of 89, not the best passer, but again, not bad at all. He's got 80 ball control, but he's got really nice dribble animations, so it feels a lot higher. He's also got 92 steal with the goal pickpocket badge. And if you don't know, steal is definitely the most important defensive stat to have, because I don't know why, but they haven't actually fixed it in any of the patches. It's so easy to strip people in this game. He's got 85 on-ball defensive IQ. He's also got an 85 driving dunk, 85 contact dunk, and 85 speed, and 84 acceleration. This card is an absolute beast, and for literally discard value, you can't go wrong with Norman Powell. He's got a little bit of a weird release. A little bit weird, which is kind of not the easiest to get down. I still haven't fully got it down, but he still shoots a good percentage from 3 for me. But he can do everything. Like, he's got an 85 driving dunk with goal posterizer, meaning he can go to the basket. He's a goal lob city finisher, meaning you can throw lobs to him. His shooting is really nice, especially from the corners. He's a good defender with a really high steal rating. His dribble moves are really nice. Like, he's got really good hesitation dribbles. He feels quite fast. He feels like he can speed boost. I'm not entirely sure if he can, because his ball control isn't the highest, and I don't really know how to speed boost that, but he feels like he definitely gets faster off a lot of his dribble moves. And his dunk is just really nice. Like, this card is an all-around beast. I put him very slightly ahead of Reggie Lewis, and that's very, very slightly. I think Reggie Lewis is probably the better ball handler. He's the better dunker, but Norman Powell's a better defender with that higher steal rating. And even though shooting-wise you think Powell's way better, I put them about even. But I think Powell's defense just puts him that slight bit ahead of Reggie Lewis. Some honourable mentions before we get to number 1 are Amethyst James Harden, who's one of the best cards in the game and is around 30k MT. Him and the Diamond are extremely good value. Amethyst Kobe Bryant is another card that's an extremely good card and at around that 30k MT mark. Then we have got Amethyst DeRozan, or even Ruby DeRozan. Amethyst DeRozan is about 12k MT. And lastly, we have got Diamond Jimmy Butler in our honourable mentions. Obviously, these cards are probably a little bit better than the cards we have on this list. The only reason that they're not on this list is that they cost sometimes up to 10 to 20 times as much, and even some of them 30 times as much as some cards on this list, and they're not that much better. They're better, but not that much better. And number 1, I assume you've guessed it. It is the Hidden Diamond Malcolm Brogdon. So this card is about 1950 MT, and to be honest, that's probably my fault. I didn't realise the video I was going to make on him would kind of semi-blow up. I made a video about him yesterday and his price went from like 1300 to like 3k in the next hour. His price has gone down and it will go back to around 1300 in the next day or two, but right now he's still incredibly cheap at 1900 MC. If you don't believe me saying that he's a hidden diamond, just look at his overalls. 95 offensive overall, 90 defensive overall. Comes with 7 gold badges, corner special, mid-range Jedi, deep range Jedi, limitless range, catch and shoot, and defensive stopper. He's got an 88 driving layup, an 88 open shot mid, 92 open shot 3 with a really nice release and great hot zones, 93 free throw, 88 ball control and really good passing stats, meaning that he can comfortably play at the point guard position. He's also got good rebounding, meaning he can play him at the 3 even though he is a little bit smaller, 6'5". He's got 71 steal, which is not bad but not great. 87 on-ball defensive IQ is really good. He's got a 60 driving dunk, which feels a lot better in game. He's also got 88 speed with ball, and 88 acceleration, which is really good. So I've already made a video about this guy's basically everything he does, but he's got a load of hot zones. He's got a really good release that, even though I don't green him in these clips, is really easy to green. He can basically do everything. And if you're just starting out my team or in probably the Ruby League or lower, there's no point saving up for those diamonds when you can, after one game, pick up a card like this Malcolm Brogdon. So anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, these are the 5 best value shooting guards you can pick up in NBA 2K17 MyTEAM. Obviously, your opinion might be different, but I think that going up to 30k, there's not that much of a difference. Like, I don't think there's that much of a difference between this Malcolm Brogdon and Amethyst James Harden. Obviously, Harden's better, but he's 30k and Brogdon is 2k. So that's the reason why I have cards like this on the list over cards like that. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.